Welcome back here, guys, to another episode of Spaghetti Western. As always, I am joined here with Scarhoof.
Hello.
And he did something bad. He's over here laughing, but he went down to explore, and he found this monstrosity of a base. Like, this shouldn't be happening. I don't know if you accidentally tweaked settings, or if you did and just aren't telling me, or if the map gen did this, but this base is massive for being this close this early on. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, crap. You saved, right? Oh, God. You better come help me. Seriously, I'm going to die.
Oh, great. We should have been researching military.
I have nothing. I have no anything. Oh, God. Whew.
Yeah, we should have been recording when we first explored that, because just as we did that, we got the achievement for a biter attacking our base.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking out, running back, wondering why we're not recording. Okay, so, yeah, I generated the map, and I thought for sure that I had done some, it was just normal, but I may have bumped up everything by one notch just so we had a little bit more resources, and I may have increased the biters a smidge.
A smidge.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Well, that's, I mean, it's not like we're going to just, like, lose, but it is a little bit terrifying. Because...
Yeah, that base is massive.
And it's going to be hard to take out, because I'm pretty sure I saw some big worms, or at least several medium ones.
We're going to have to go for that flamethrower. Whoa, I almost walked in on another base. Yeah, that flamethrower, you should be able to take out worms without getting inside their range.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah. So, a little bit more challenge, but this should be fun.
Oh yeah, this should be quite fun. And also we have like an insane amount of oil down here, except they're all horrible.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a win-lose.
The terrain gen is definitely a little wonky.
Yeah, it's kind of broken. But
there's a number of posts up on the forums on asking for either clarification or fixing it.
Yeah. So well, I started in military just because, yeah.
Yeah, and then we probably want to go for walls after that.
Yeah, I think so. We do have level 2 assemblers though. So, oh man, we're being attacked.
Great.
Don't kill my machine. No. Oh, they killed your machine.
Uh-oh. What did they break?
The ammo machine. At least they didn't get the box of ammo. Luckily. So we need a turret here.
Yep. Need a turret down there. I do like that the alarms don't sound until something actually gets broken.
Yeah, that's actually really nice because it was quite irritating.
Yeah, I've had a couple pretty large bases that had walls holding the biters back, and it was just constant. It was just non-stop blinking lights and alarm sounds.
Oh man, that sounds so annoying.
Yeah. After a couple hours of it, I'd go and just push them back.
Yeah, I bet.
And one thing I don't normally do, I don't normally victory poll.
Right.
But apparently victory polling is no longer a thing, or it's no longer as much of a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if we go into, let's see, expansion chunks have changed a little bit. If you turn it on, you'll see that some are red and some are green.
Where am I seeing this?
Hit F4, go into debug. Click on always, and then scroll down to show enemy expansion candidate chunks.
Show enemy something chunks. Show entities. Show enemy expansion candidate values, or just chunks?
I think just the chunks, and that'll show it in your mini map.
Oh wow, yeah. So
yeah, previously it was just green. Green was where the biters could expand, and now you have these reds. And if you notice, we're right in the middle of reds.
And that means that
they could technically come here and set up shop in the middle. Now, granted, we have turrets to deter them from that, but they could technically come and expand in here if they overrun our base.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so it's it's going to be a little bit different, and I think it's based upon how many items you have built in your area. So the more items you built, the less chance that they have to expand into there. So a single victory
Oh.
pole, they'll just overrun it, basically.
Okay. Well, that's actually, I mean, that's a little unfortunate, but at the same time, I think it was kind of cheaty. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they did that.
Yep, I concur. All right, so I'm going to make some assembly machine 1s, assembly machine 2s here.
Alright, and I turned on the light thing, so we have those.
Awesome.
I'm actually going to go set up a few. Actually, you've covered most of the stuff. Very good. Set up some along this pole line here.
Do you need circuits?
Oh yeah, we finished military. Gun, please, thank you.
Shotgun, submachine gun, awesome.
How often do you
And-
use a shotgun? Like, do you use it to fight them?
Not really, and not until I get the bigger one. I don't know. I usually just make it out of habit, though, just so I have it. Well, I guess the bigger habit is that I used to take out rocks with it, but I guess we don't really need that anymore, do we? Since we can make our own rocks, or we can mine our own rocks, make
Yeah.
our own rocks.
That'd be cool, just make like a wall out of rocks. Which, I
I
mean,
have-
technically it is, but...
Yep. I have always wanted to be able to customize the landscape. Like, I'd love the idea of chopping down trees to get like acorns or something like that, and so we can repopulate forests. And so you could eventually like change the desert biome into a forest biome or something like that. I think that would be kind of a cool thing.
I agree. In fact, actually, there was a mod I saw not long ago that did allow you to plant trees.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't remember the specifics about it, but there is stuff out there that can kind of do that. What I really wish is that they, like, I don't even know if it's possible with the Factorio engine, but I wish the landscape was like, you know, had like hills and like little valleys and stuff.
Oh,
Instead
yeah.
of just like flat forever.
Yeah, I don't know how easy that would be to implement because it's basically a 2D game.
Yeah, true.
But that would be interesting. At very least, like, let us see some hills that maybe we'd have to dig a tunnel through for your train. I think that would be pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I would love some customization abilities to, like, have a tunnel go under, so the train goes under the water over here. So you
Oh
see
yeah,
see it disappear and then it comes out the other side. That would be awesome.
that would be super cool.
Like, going over it is cool, but I think going underground would be even awesomer.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got
We were
this.
gonna
I
build-
mean,
A couple other things here as well, weren't we? Let's see. We got our assembly machines. Oh, electric mining drills. That's what I was going to make.
and inserters too.
Oh, that's right. And inserters.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Inserters here. What do these need again? Pretty much everything. Okay. And we do have these filter inserters now. These are pretty much what smart inserters were. They
Except
obviously
purple.
Yeah, except purple. And now the smart inserter graphic is used for the stack inserter, which Scarhoof and I were discussing before recording. It doesn't really make any sense. Like, they made the new inserter just take the smart inserter graphic, and what is pretty much now a smart inserter has an entirely new graphic.
Yep.
So, a little weird, but
All right. So we've got that.
and no circuits.
Yeah, no circuits.
What do we... Oh, we're just waiting on copper. I could add a couple more smelters
Oh,
here, I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah. Let me throw down another miner here on the copper.
Alright, sweet. And, I guess, we're kind of close. Maybe we need to maybe plan a little bit where we want our, like, actual main factory to be.
Yeah, probably to the north, especially to get away from these idiots to the south.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And we do have quite a lot of desert, like, to the north and northwest.
Yeah, it goes out pretty far. So we probably want to just take this main chunk of water right next to our electricity and probably start from there up
Yeah,
somehow.
that sounds good. And looking at this, we actually have an absurd amount of stone. Like,
Oh yeah, this huge patch next to the copper. There's a lot of big patches of stone.
yeah, which is good. Means landfill and walls.
Yep.
Alrighty, so, I mean, this is going along pretty smoothly down there. I mean, circuits are still a little behind, but it's okay.
Yeah, they'll catch up. Well, part of it was that we were filling up a stack in the chest, 200 circuits.
Oh.
That took a while to kind of catch up. And of course,
True.
now we're making 50 assembly machine 2s. We're going to make a 50 of these electric mining drills. That's just going to take a little while to catch up with.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm just going to put all my assembly machines in there so that can finish up faster.
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Is there any other research we should be doing? You
Speaking,
already
well,
got
not
military.
speaking of which, but here comes a little attack party.
Oh, let's do stone walls. Where did they attack?
I killed them.
It? Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, right up here.
Oh, I need to get rid of my pistol.
Oh yeah, me too. Let's have a little box. Or throw it in the lake.
I just dumped it in the lake. Actually, did that disappear?
Mine didn't.
What in the world?
Where did you put yours?
I just right off to the side, like right where I'm standing here, and now it's totally gone.
Dang, I don't understand.
Did I dump it on you, maybe?
Nope.
Ooh, there's a fish. We need an automated way to fish in this game.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. We gotta catch all the fish. We're
things
now
are
playing
actually
Fish Simulator.
Yeah. These things are really handy in the early game when you start getting attacked by the biters.
Oh yeah, because they like heal you, right?
Yeah. They're a little weird to use because you have to kind of like right click them on you, like you're putting something in your inventory. But they work.
Whoops. Interesting. So, okay, well, if we, ooh, walls. Okay, I'm gonna go set up walls up here really quick then.
Okay.
So if we're gonna build kind of from this lake up, do we want to, like, for our main smelting, do we want to pull from the other iron patch and copper patch, or just run it from these down here that we're using? I mean,
Probably let's just grab the iron from this one at least. Yeah, let's just go ahead and run some lines up, because we can always grab into those later on. I guess
True.
It doesn't really matter, huh? Need to do a little more exploration, because makes me a little nervous that our pollution is past the exploration line over there. You know, we could set up a radar that we can never pick back up.
yeah, we can never pick back up. Yeah, great. But yeah, radar would actually be really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one down right next to this. Oh, wait. No, we can't replace the lab, but we can put down a radar. There we go. We got a radar going. And I'm just gonna make a quick little jaunt off here to the east just to see what we have in store for us over there.
Alrighty. And let me see what you explored over here. So, okay, more bases, of course. More bases over here. There's a lot of enemies.
Oh yeah, and they're fairly sizable.
Man.
Yep, here's another one. Sorry about that. It had to have been my generation. I thought I was doing normal, but I may have at the last minute decided to go slightly larger. Well, part of the problem is things kind of changed between Alpha 12 and 13. And with Alpha 12, you really needed to bump up your terrain gen, in order to have a kind of RSOE experience, where you just didn't have these like five. One of the worst things in the game for me is you'll have like 5 things of iron. Or 2 stone out in the middle of nowhere. And so I usually tweaked the generation to make it more like RSO, where you have larger patches spread out a little bit more.
True. Yep. I think that is good. That means lots of trains, which are awesome. We now have new train stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
So many new train things. We have like weight conditions. The trains look new graphics, which look pretty awesome. New rail building system, which I'm still getting used to.
Yeah, there's been a lot of questions from people on the forums of how do I build curbs nowadays, and I don't think it's super intuitive.
Nope.
That you have to look for that little arrow.
Yeah, it's not. And then like the curves can be tricky. Like I think what's going to be really tricky is building these like junctions. You know, because normally like before you could just like take a curve piece and like, you know, do your junctions like your T junctions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But now you have to like rely on the smart build thing to know what you are trying to build.
Yeah. And sometimes
So,
you got to move it around a few times to get it to go where you want it.
yeah.
It's great for like laying out to like an outpost, but when you're trying to do more intricate stuff, it's going to be a little weird.
Yeah, now FARL should still work normally though, which is good, I think. Okay, so these are just gonna go forever until they run out, which is fine.
Yep.
Um,
I'm tempted to, let's see, what are we, is there anything I can do to kind of kick this off a little bit more? You know what? If we went for steel, then we could upgrade these to steel furnaces. Let's see here. What does steel 50? That seems like higher, isn't it? 50 science packs? Isn't it like 20?
no, I think it was 50.
Was it 50? Okay. Well, I'm going to go for steel.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we don't really have the iron to support making steel right now, but I mean, we could just do a whole nother smelting thing for steel.
Yeah, I was thinking mostly just to upgrade these stone furnaces to steel furnaces.
Yeah, that would help for sure.
And then that would help the sheer throughput on this little mini factory here. Okay, so where do we want to start placing this thing down? Normally, I would place a bunch of transport belts to kind of outline where I wanted to go.
So this is going to be...
Or should we just throw caution to the wind and just start building whatever we want?
Well, okay, well, what are you trying to build?
I don't know. Like, well, the main base.
Oh, the main base. Okay, well, we're going to start that like up here, right?
Yeah. But we do kind of need to plan where the lines are going to come up. Do we want to go with a a bus system? And if so, how big of a bus do we want to go with?
Well, I mean, we could go, yeah, for kind of a bus. I mean, it's going to get pretty spaghetti, which is good, fine. I'm trying to think. I would say at least 2 or 3 lines each of iron and copper.
Yeah. So
preferably
what I've done,
4 of each, but
4. We could do 4. 4 might be a little too much, though. I mean, like I've had pretty good success with doing 2 lines of copper, 2 lines of iron, a line of green circuits.
okay.
It's debatable whether you want to put gears on the belt or not. I've done it with and I've done it without those on the belt, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Right.
Gears, the circuits. Steel, obviously. I usually put coal.
Okay. Now, we are actually a little short on coal. Looks like our only coal patch is that main one.
Yeah, so it'll definitely have to get routed up here.
Now,
we haven't explored any more other coal. Ooh, that may
well,
be...
there is some.
down near our friendlies. Down over there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we actually have a fair amount of coal around.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know what to do about bringing the iron up here. Like, both patches are actually kind of inconvenient. I mean, we have to use one of them, but...
Yep.
Now, do you want to go up with our bus thing or to the side?
Probably up. Okay, so like...
We'll have more room, maybe. And we can always curve it, too, later.
Yeah, we can always curve it. So if we want to plan for somewhere down around here is kind of where our trains can come and deliver.
Yeah, I think this would be good. Like all down in here can be like kind of a
Yeah.
train depot.
Yeah, so maybe for like from the stone down will be where our trains go, and then from the stone up will be smelting.
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. We can do our smelting actually because that would work perfect because we could line our smelting, even like make it vertical and just
Between the
line it
water. Yeah.
along
Yeah.
this
So
entire thing.
yeah, that's perfect. So we should be able to fit it in between this chunk of water here and the other chunk over there, at least until we can get it landfill and modify things a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then we can combine all the belts into, you know, more centralized area, and then just come up like right around here. And then this is where our bus will start going up north.
I think that
And then
sounds
we
brilliant.
could split it off to the right or split it off to the left, wherever we need to go.
Yeah, or just make like a huge circle and
Or
mess
yeah,
everything
just
up.
a complete disaster.
Yep. That sounds like a good plan. So what should be interesting, which I actually want to pursue, is I'm sure we have different smelting setups, and
Probably.
it would actually be interesting if we each just work on a smelter, like either you do iron or copper and then I do the other one.
Okay.
Because then we just have like varied, you know. I mean, it just adds like flavor and more messiness to the factory.
Yeah.
Is like two entirely different smelting setups, unless coincidentally we use something very similar.
Yep. And we have not planned this out, so I don't know what smelting system you're going to go with, and you don't know what I'm going to go with.
Nope. So I'm gonna start. Do you want to do iron or copper?
I can do iron.
Okay, yeah, great. So now I have to run copper. um, you
Was
picked
that
the
the
easy
worst one?
Yeah, because now I have to somehow get copper all the way over here.
I didn't even think about that.
This should actually be interesting.
So you'll take the east side of the smelting area with copper, and
Yeah.
you also want to fit in a one for stone brick as well.
Yeah, we could actually.
Okay, so you'll do like stone brick and copper, and I'll do iron and steel.
Okay.
And
So-
should we place down a couple transport belts to just kind of say this is where they have to land?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
All right, so I'm going to invoke grace period here. So once we get past this water here is okay, so we want to do at least 2 for iron. I usually like putting 2 spaces in between. Do we want to do like a cluster of 4 and then 2 spaces for the bus?
Oh, you mean like 4 belts and then 2 spaces?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that is probably good.
Okay, so we're going to have 2 iron here, then a 2 space, and then 2 copper here. And then over on the other side, so I'll have, along with the iron, we'll have steel and probably coal.
Yep.
I know coal's not used for a ton, but it is used for a few things. And then I usually also put, let's see, what else? We're going to probably want stone brick and actual stone. And I usually put that like right along with the copper.
Okay, and don't forget we'll need circuits somewhere.
We want green circuits. So another option is to put kind of the tertiary items off to the side by themselves. So we can have like stone brick, coal. Is that everything?
I think so. Wow, this power line worked out perfectly somehow. Yeah, and I mean, if we ever decide like we wanted to run
steel.
like plastic or something too, it could go over there. All right, let me. I need so
Iron,
much
1
belt.
steel. 2 iron, 1 steel, and something else. All right.
Wow, we actually need more steam engines. I'm gonna add our next 5 here to complete this set of 10.
And there is steel. Perfect. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think about this? Something like this. I'm hoping will work out okay.
I think so. I mean, I'm looking at it on the map because I'm way over here, but it looks good. That's 4 belts next to each other and then 2 spaces?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that's good.
So I have a couple expansion things. We can put steel on one of these belts next to the iron, and then we have like one extra here just with no plans for it. And then we'll put stone bricks, which we're not actually making. Or are we making?
Stone brick? No.
Yeah.
Not at the moment, we're not. Oh, man. The killing... Oh, it's only the... Actually, it's the burner miners. Go ahead, guys. Because I don't want them there.
Not our fault, right?
Oh, this dude is going a little overboard.
Is he dead?
No, I'm letting him kill our stuff. I don't want this stuff here.
Well, at least get the copper out.
Thanks, bud. He came to clean up our mess.
Creative use of game mechanics, right?
Yep. I'm sorry, your time is over.
Yep.
I feel like horrible. He's just like, I'm like letting him be useful, and then I just kill him instantly.
That's right. He's outlived his usefulness.
Yep.
All right. Well, his time is over, and so is ours.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Alrighty.
And we're getting attacked again. Great.
Yeah, they are really coming at us hard here.
Uh-oh. Where is he?
I think that's an old alert.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and take care.